Now, to be able to get the program started, ladies and gentlemen, it is a true privilege and honor to welcome up the one, the only president of Carnival Cruise Line, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Christine Duffy.
I love Marcus, even though he's a New England Patriots fan. I'm from Philadelphia, I must admit. Go Eagles! I like to bring my special cruise line bag with me when we have special events like this one. I actually just came in yesterday from Australia, where we also made some exciting announcements, and I think I could have sold this purse about 1,000 times, so I have to get in touch with Kate Spade and get a reorder. But it is wonderful for us to be here today with all of you. Thank you for being here in sunny Long Beach. I think there may be some sunshine coming in through those windows. On behalf of all of us at Carnival Cruise Line, I'd like to welcome our valued travel agent partners who have been so supportive of us as we build a West Coast market for cruising. And our thanks as well to the Long Beach Convention and Visitors Bureau and all of the support and great partnership that they have provided us as well. I also, before we get started, really want to take the time to acknowledge and thank our amazing Carnival team members from Carnival Splendor, led by Captain Roberto Tino. If you would all please stand up. Captain and Chief Hotel Director. You know, at Carnival, we have a fleet of 25 ships, soon to be 26, and we have some great ships, beautiful features, but what I say is really best about Carnival is not the hardware, it's the software, and that really is the incredible service and care that our crew members on board every Carnival ship give to our guests. So thank you all for what you do each and every week and day to deliver for our guests. Thank you. Now, today I want to talk about this amazing expanded facility that we have here. But just as important, I think this demonstrates to everyone the commitment that we at Carnival have made to this West Coast operation. And we're going to be announcing some other things this morning to really demonstrate that growth and commitment. The grand reopening of this terminal actually coincides with Carnival Splendor's return to Long Beach from Miami. And so welcome back to Carnival Splendor here in Long Beach. Now, for those of you who may follow cruise news, you may have heard when I was in Australia just last week, we announced that Carnival Splendor will actually be moving to Australia in 2019. And she will be home ported in Sydney, and she will become the largest year-round cruise ship in Australia. So that was well received and some very exciting news. Carnival Splendor, in the meantime, will be here in Long Beach, joining the two sister Carnival ships, Carnival Imagination and Carnival Inspiration. And together, these three ships will carry more than 600,000 guests from Southern California on 250 cruises, 3 to 14 days, which really gives people so many options, an unbeatable mix of destinations that we think really will appeal to a broad range of consumers. Now, while we have been sailing from Southern California for quite a long time, we believe that there is potential that is untapped in this market. And so part of the development that you see here is because we believe Long Beach and the surrounding area have a lot to offer. Having great terminal facilities is important to be able to embark and debark guests at the same time, to be able to have better and more efficient processes for check-in, which we have introduced with this terminal, our new Embark technology, where with a swipe, people are able to just come in, relax before they board the ship. I would also like to, again, acknowledge the travel agent support that we have received in this market. We believe that there is a population, a significant population, that can drive to this terminal in half a day or less. That makes it quite attractive to come and sail from Long Beach. Not that I want to say anything negative about Los Angeles Airport, but it's pretty nice when you can drive to your vacation. So, in addition, we have made a significant investment in this terminal, millions of dollars, taking the size of this terminal to make it significantly bigger. And this is really just the beginning and a foundation for the future growth that we have envisioned for the West Coast. And I think this is such a great start. Secondly, I'm very excited to announce news that we are about to undergo a major port development project in Ensenada, Mexico. And as many of you know, Ensenada is a featured port on all of our 3- and 4-day cruises from Long Beach. So our focus here is to provide our guests with an enhanced guest experience when they are ashore in Ensenada, and that project will include indoor and outdoor features. We believe that ongoing investments in destinations in Mexico will only make cruising from Long Beach even more attractive for our guests. So we'll be announcing details about this project in the future, but we expect that this will be available and open for guests by 2020. Now, last but not least, we are very, very excited to announce that we have made a decision at Carnival as part of our commitment and belief in this market. We are going to be bringing our 3rd Vista-class ship, Carnival Panorama, to be based year-round right here in Long Beach, starting in 2019. So for those of you who have been waiting, and I know some of our own team are really excited about this news. I'm sure for travel agents in the community, this is going to be great opportunity for selling even more people on cruising Carnival out of Long Beach. This is the first time in 20 years that Carnival will position a brand new ship straight from the yard to Long Beach, California. Now, our beautiful Carnival Panorama at 133,500 tons will accommodate nearly 5,000 passengers at full capacity, and will, of course, be our largest year-round ship ever based in Southern California. She is going to have all of the great innovations that we've introduced in 2016 on Carnival Vista, from Skyride to family harbor cabins, our amazing tropical Havana section, of course our Cloud9 Spa, and like her sisters, Carnival Vista and Carnival Horizon, which we'll be picking up from the yard next month, amazing food and dining. So Fahrenheit Steakhouse, our amazing bonsai sushi with indoor, outdoor, alfresco seating, of course, Guy's Burger Joint, which everyone loves, and the list goes on and on. Of course, we are not going to tell you everything today because we are keeping a few surprises that we are working on for the launch of Carnival Panorama that will be unique just to Carnival Panorama. That will be here. So we think, again, and I hope you can appreciate, with the investments that we've made in this terminal, our confidence in the community and the partnership that we've had here for many, many years, bringing our brand new ship to this market, Ensenada, the investment and the focus we have on enhancing guest experience when they go ashore is really, I think, an exciting time for all of us at Carnival, especially for those who are here selling on the West Coast. And again, I just thank everyone for all the support that we've had. And now I would like to welcome our President and Chief Executive Officer of the Long Beach Convention and Visitors Bureau, Steve Goodling, who again has been such a great partner to our team for many years. Steve.
Thanks, Christine. in listening to the announcements this morning, you can't get, the excitement of what's happening here is mirroring exactly what's happening across the water in downtown Long Beach. There are such great strides being made. And Christine, we've been waiting since 2003 for this announcement. So let's thank Carnival for their commitment to Long Beach and to the West Coast. In 2003, when Carnival came and approached the city and we began talking about this terminal, it became apparent that they needed more than just half the dome. And it's just wonderful that all the entities involved in the city work together with Carlos and with Carnival to make this happen. But furthermore, to see a space that's integrative, that's consumer-oriented, that actually appeals to people, that lets you experience things. And it's a very experiential space, which is atypical for most big spaces, including LAX. And at the end of the day, to come here, your vacation starts the moment you walk through those doors. And to see the investment that Carnival's made here in this space and with the additional ship coming in, it's just so exciting. As the City of Long Beach, and with representing our 400 members at the Convention and Visitors Bureau and many of our board members here today, we'd like to thank Carnival once again for believing in Long Beach, investing in Long Beach, and actually continuing to put Long Beach on the map. And we look forward to doing the same for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. All right, our next speaker is the man who was actually spearheading the improvements in the development and the efforts that were able to provide this beautiful facility. Ladies and gentlemen, the Carnival's Vice President, Strategic Commercial Port Development. This is Carlos Toros de Navia.
So many friendly faces out there. I know most of you. Look, it's been 15 years since we've been here, since we started operating here, and today is another magnificent storyline in our history with this city and with all of our partners here. Not only does it represent the largest investment in the last decade here in the state of California, but more importantly, it really means, like Christine said, it's an investment in the West Coast. We had three objectives when we started this. As everybody knows, who sailed out of here, we've always had an issue that this has been a one-way terminal. So the first objective was we needed to secure the full footprint of the dome, and which something that we did a little bit over a year ago. The second thing was, and again, the whole point being is that we needed to have a true two-way operation. Right now, for many years we've been operating on one side of the dome, which created a mess outside where people were just waiting, and it wasn't a favorable experience, and it's not something that we wanted to continue going to the future, especially when we were growing the size of our fleet here. Second thing is, and Steve alluded to this, and Christine definitely alluded to this, and so did Arnold. There was a commitment on behalf of Carnival that we really wanted to change the way that we sell the experience of cruising to our guests. And from our perspective, we wanted that experience to start the moment that you walk through that door. So the space that you have here is really a testament to our commitment to sort of getting you in the vacation mood even before you get in, sort of in those doors. But definitely when you get in those doors, you see that.